Well, Big Gay Wedding is the new novel by author Byron Lane. It's the story of a groom and he has a big secret, but I don't want to give too much away because we have the author here who can tell us all about it. Thank you so much for joining us. This sounds really interesting. I know this is, what would we call it, your sophomore book?
That's right. This is my second book. The first one was called A Star is Bored, and that was inspired by the years I was assistant to Carrie Fisher. And so this one, Big Gay Wedding, is in bookstores right now, and it's not exactly inspired by real life, but it's but I did take little bits of life and put it in here.
Okay, so tell us what it's really about.
Big Gay Wedding is a cross between Schitt's Creek and Father of the Bride. It's about a conservative mom in a small town, and she runs a rescue ranch for misfit animals. So like macaws that curse and a pig that doesn't like dirt, that kind of thing. And her son is coming home and she clashes with him because he tells her that he wants to have his wedding at the family farm, and he's gay, and this is an area that's not used to that kind of thing. So there's some family drama and some family healing and some family happiness and some laughter too.
Now, your first book was very successful. You did well. Is there a lot of pressure when you write the second book, you know, that it will measure up to the first, or does it kind of give you a sense of accomplishment, like, hey, I've done this before and it's a breeze?
I wish. It's total panic. You wonder if you can do it. And when I worked for Carrie, she used to always say, take your broken heart and go make art. And that's what led to me being inspired to write the first book. And for this one too, I tried to look at areas of my life where I could tell a meaningful story. And I didn't have a big gay wedding, but when I married my partner, we had a little gay wedding. And that was because COVID was happening, and I had just had testicular cancer, so I went through chemo, and we thought, well, we're impatient. We're not going to wait for COVID to stop before we have our little wedding. And so we just rented a small house in Palm Springs that was mid-century and all that, and had 3 minutes of vows and 3 hours of pictures. But that made me think, what if there was a big gay wedding? And what if I had it in Louisiana, where I'm from, in a town that's not used to seeing gay weddings, much less a big gay wedding? And that's where the idea came from.
Wow, and you're so creative. You write so many different things. I mean, I have to say that you were a writer here, a news writer for us many years ago when I first started at the station. And you've written plays and, I mean, just so many different things. I mean, are most of these things just coming from personal experience, or is it all imagination?
It's a little both. And I think you can probably relate too. Like, you're in the business and I'm in the business of telling stories, and you tell stories that are meaningful and important and that can change people's lives. And I'm telling a fictionalized story, but I hope it also touches people in the same way. And all the same lessons that I learned in journalism, like make it quick, make it catchy, get to the good stuff first, those are all part of writing a novel and telling these stories. And I got my start writing in New Orleans, where the people in that city are so wonderful and such rich characters. And so every time I would do an interview down there, the sound bites were just brilliant and hilarious. And so when I turn to giving dialogue to people in a story, I try to capture that same thing. I want the dialogue to be rich and interesting and mean something to people.
Yeah, I have to ask you, what are you working on now? Is there another book in the works, or
I'm kicking around some ideas with my agent and manager right now and try to see what's next. And for now, I'm just really promoting Big Gay Wedding, and I'm excited about bringing this into the world and doing my part to kind of say gay and celebrate pride and make a statement. And even if I can do that with just the word gay in the title and a couple of dudes holding hands in the cover, I feel like maybe that's worthy, and I hope people like it.
And you're doing your part.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. And of course, you can find more information about Big Gay Wedding and author Byron Lane by going to our website, kcalnews.com, and clicking Seen on TV. It's for sale now.